Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beth Moore and I have my wonderful husband joining me again today, Jared Moore. And today we're going to be doing a video that we're both really excited to test out because we're super interested to see what the results of it are. We're going to be testing out a bunch of different wives' tales to find out the potential gender of baby Moore. So obviously these things are not like guaranteed to work, but we are going to do like a little tally on the side just to see how many of them end up being boy, how many of them end up being girl, and then once we actually do find out the gender at our 20-week appointment, we'll be able to look back and see whether or not this was an accurate way of testing out what the gender is. So, Jared, what do you think this baby's gonna be?
It's a boy.
He's convinced that it's a boy. Why do you think it's a boy?
I just think because everybody around us has been having girls and just the likelihood that it's a boy has got to be higher. And also I want it to be a boy. And I think if you just keep saying it, it will become true. It's like when you're sick. If you just say like, I'm not sick.
So you think you can manifest the gender of this baby? Yeah. I don't know about that. I also will say that I think it's probably going to be a boy, but part of that is because I really do want it to be a boy, and the other part of that is because I also like really want it to be a girl. I feel like it could go either way, and so if I'm just like really excited about both options, I can't be disappointed. That's how I am approaching the situation, but we'll see. For the sake of this video, Jared's gonna stick on team boy. I'm gonna stick on team girl. Let us know in the comments if you are team boy or team girl, and we'll see where things land. So let's get started. Okay, so I have a long list here of the different wives' tales. We're gonna start with the first one, which is called the Ramsey method. So apparently this is said to be 95% accurate. I don't know if we've talked about this one, but in an early ultrasound— 95%? Yeah, it's saying 95%. In an early ultrasound, you can see what side of the uterus the baby has attached to. I had an abdominal ultrasound, and so it's saying that if it's on the left, it's a boy, but on the right, it's a girl. But when you get an ultrasound, isn't it mirrored of like what it actually is?
You want to try to figure this out on camera?
Yeah. If it's, okay, so my, like in the photo, if like I'm looking at it, you and I are looking at it, and this is the photo in front of us, the baby was on this side.
How does the photo work? The thing that they're pushing on your stomach, is that relaying the picture to the thing?
Yeah.
So if they're pushing on it, I don't think it would be mirrored. I think it would be like what it is.
Just the reality of it?
It would be.
Okay, so then if that's true, it was on the left side.
Which is what?
A boy.
Yeah, it's a boy.
All right, so number one, answer is boy. All right, so the next one is the feel of my skin. If you have like really dry skin, it's a boy, and you have oily skin, it's a girl. I don't know if you can see how is my skin then?
More oily.
Yeah, I think so too. There's like certain dry spots, but
what
that's
is that
just
one?
winter.
What is oily?
Oily means girl.
This is stupid.
1 point girl.
One 95% point boy and one stupid theory girl.
I don't know about that.
What's the next?
The next one is the pregnancy glow. So
subjective.
Apparently if people are commenting and saying that you have a pregnancy glow,
I don't really think anybody said that about you yet.
No, I have had like maybe 2 people on Instagram say that, but I feel like that's not the same as real life.
If you have a glow, what is it?
I don't want to say because you're automatically going to be like, okay, well then that.
Not necessarily.
Do you think I am more glowy than normal?
I just think, certainly not their first trimester. That was tough for everybody. But now I think you look better. Like, what does a glow mean?
I don't know. Like, just like you're glowing. Like you look healthy, and like your hair is good, your skin is good. Like you just like look like a better version of yourself.
You look healthy. You look like a normal version of yourself with headaches.
Yeah, this is true. Okay, so no pregnancy glow means girl.
Subjective.
Next one. So moody versus mellow. If you're more moody than mellow, then it will mean something. If you're more chilled out, it means the other thing. So would you say that I've been moody?
More moody than usual? Or more chilled than usual? Moody. I don't know, man. I feel like you've just been...
Actually, not than usual. Just like moody or chill.
Moody or chill? I think actually you've probably been a little more chill, to be honest.
Yeah?
I would say so. That's a girl, isn't it?
Boy. Another point for boy. All right.
We're 50-50 split with a 95% weight.
Yeah, how many are we at right now?
I don't know.
You keep track.
Look at what Max is doing right now. I don't know if this is actually going to be like in the video. How come I can't pivot this anymore?
Because I have it.
Just Intently staring out the window the whole time.
Very introspective.
Oh, nothing. There's nothing there.
So the next one is acne. I have definitely had more acne than I usually do. I've gotten it like all along here, which I know is all hormonal, and that one means girl.
Or it's because you're wearing your mask so much.
I don't know about that because I did not have that before I got pregnant. So this is all a new thing. So that means girl. So the next one is the baby's heart rate. This one has changed over time because in my mom's generation, it used to be that a boy was like a faster heart rate and a girl was the slower one. But now like in our generation, it's a girl has a faster heart rate and a boy is a slower one. So I don't know how seriously we'll take this one, but anything over 140 beats per minute apparently means a girl, and anything less than 140 means a boy. Ours was 178 at the most recent one, so technically that would count for girl.
I still think we shouldn't include that one as like a real point. I understand it as a theory, but the fact that it's already subjective and it flip-flops, I think it should be like a half point at the most.
Okay, we can do 2.5 girl.
Okay.
All right, so for the next one, it's heartburn. So I have not had heartburn since first trimester. I feel like it's gone away. But apparently that if you have, wait, what the frick? This says, typically you hear that heartburn means a head full of hair, but some also say that it means a girl. Oh Lord, please don't let it be a head full of hair. I feel like that's so weird. It's nice when there's like a little bit, but like a full like baby wig is kind of like, that's so weird. Apparently it means a girl.
No, because listen, that one means it's either a girl or it has a full head of hair. So there's two alternatives, like there's two options. So I think that that should also be a half point because it's like 50% chance it's a girl, 50% chance it means more hair.
This guy wants this baby to be a boy.
I'm just trying to do a fair analysis of the wives' tales, and I think that a fair analysis would mean that it gets 3. Like now it's at 3, 2.5 to 3. It's half point.
So it's 3 and 3 is the current score.
Sounds good.
So feet. Are my feet hot or cold right now?
I don't know.
Have you felt them recently?
Are your feet hot, or why are you asking me?
Because I want to know what you think.
I've not felt your feet recently.
I'm wearing fuzzy socks right now, so it's gonna be, he's literally taking my sock off. What does it feel like?
Feels normal. This feels like a normal
foot. Feels regular? Okay. So.
It's colder than my hand, but that's usually how feet are.
But it doesn't feel like hot?
It doesn't feel hot.
Because like if it was actually warm and I think like sweating, it would mean something.
Okay.
So, cold feet means boy. So,
okay.
Right. Next one we'll do is cravings. So, I am craving one thing and one thing only. And it's salt. I mean, everything in the salty category. He thinks everything that I'm craving right now is disgusting. It's like olives, literally like the saltiest
like salty
popcorn.
You haven't been really craving pickles.
No, I haven't had that weird one where it's like pickles with peanut butter or anything like that. I think that people are just making that stuff up.
Yeah, you just wanted salty things.
I just want things that are salty. So, salty foods are linked to boys and sweets means girl. So, another point for boy.
What do you know?
Next one, I actually don't know the answer to. So, apparently if you naturally fall asleep on your left side, it means you're having a boy and the right side is a girl.
You always turn your back to me when we were sleeping.
So what is that?
At your left side.
I feel like I start on the one side and then I usually turn when I'm like actually going to sleep.
Want to be comfortable.
Exactly. Left side means boy. Next one, would you say that I'm any clumsier than usual?
No. I think you were kind of clumsy before, and I think you've been equally clumsy.
Just
like you've been like clumsy with stuff, but I wouldn't say it's like gone way up.
Like I'm falling over or dropping things or like tripping.
Yeah.
Okay, it's girl. Suddenly I feel like I've seen you trip a few times in the last week. Carrying high versus low. This one's hard to do when you're still early in your pregnancy, because I think like the first 4 months is hard to tell, but yeah. How long has it been now? I have 5 months left, so yeah, I'd be in the first 4 months still. But so this is what the bump looks like right now. Like it doesn't look like it's all right here anymore.
How high
is high? It kind of looks like, I don't know, I guess like it would be like like it just wouldn't hang down as much. But again, like that's gonna be hard to tell for a while, but it looks like it's been pretty low. So maybe we can't tell from that one right
generally
now.
low though.
Yeah, I would say that as well.
What does it say? What is that a point for?
So if it's generally low, that's a boy.
Great. Great. It's gonna be a boy.
All right, so for the next one, we're gonna do the wedding ring test. So basically for this one, you have to lie down, and basically what you'll do, you'll take this wedding ring on a necklace and like hang it over my belly. Is this a wedding ring? Yeah, it's my wedding ring. It doesn't have to be a wedding ring, but they just say to use a wedding ring. So if it moves in circles over my belly, it's a boy. But if it like goes back and forth in a line, it's a girl. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. We're gonna see how it goes.
Emitting like
the vibrations.
Yeah.
Feminine or masculine vibrations. So we'll see how this goes. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Hold it still. That is 100% a circle. That is like a full circle.
Because I'm moving it.
Are you actually? Yeah. Okay, hold it still. Your hand looks steady.
I know.
Okay, go again.
Okay,
but keep it still. That looks like a line.
Oh, it doesn't, bro. It's like both.
No, it's more a circle.
It's more a circle, and I wasn't doing it on purpose that time.
More a circle. Okay, hold on. Let me do it to you. What? Okay, so based on the wedding ring test, circles meant boy. So that means another point for boy.
It's pretty good. Pretty good odds.
This one is morning sickness. So basically, nausea and like extreme morning sickness is typically associated with girl. For boys, I don't think it's as extreme. I had pretty bad nausea, but I never like was like actively vomiting or anything like that. It was nausea that I could curb with just like eating and like staying on top of that. And so I feel like for this one, it would probably be boy again.
Yeah, you weren't like puking uncontrollably or anything like that.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna give another point to boy for that. If the dad is gaining sympathy weight in the pregnancy, it means something, and if he's not, it means another thing.
What about just like
in quarantine?
I wouldn't say I'm gaining sympathy weight. This weight is my own. And I would say it's like Christmas. So I don't think I've gained, I've definitely lost weight since you've been pregnant.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Because I was training with Jake at the beginning, and then I gained weight because I was like gaining muscle, and then now I've just kind of like let all of that plateau. But now I'm lighter than I ever have been. It's just less muscle and more fat. So I don't know, what does that mean?
So again, if you remain in the shape that you were before the baby, generally, that means boy. So there's only a couple left. If you have extreme headaches, it means something, and if you don't have headaches, it means another thing.
You definitely.
I have had extreme headaches in pregnancy, and again, that means that we're having a boy. So I think we're now at 11 for boy and 4 for girl. It's pretty crazy.
And even if we padded your numbers with the, 2 half points and made them a full point, it would only be one additional full point.
It still wouldn't be evening out. Okay, so the next one is pregnancy dreams. So what have you been dreaming that it's been so far? Like if you had to think of all the dreams that you've had.
I've only had one, and it was a girl.
Okay, and I have had 2, and they've both been a girl. This one says, the rumor is that your baby's gender is opposite of the gender that you dream about. In which case, again, that means boy.
Sick. Perfect.
Okay, so this one, we're gonna have to do some mental math, which is why I'm glad that you're here, but it's like the Mayan system. So apparently, legend says that the Mayans determine a baby's sex by looking at the mother's age at conception and the year of conception. So my age was 24 and the year was 2020. So if both are even or both are odd, it's a girl. If one is even and the other is odd, it's a boy.
What math do you need to do? There's no math in that.
I didn't know what it was gonna be before I read it. So basically it's
they're
a boy.
both even.
Yeah.
No,
wait,
it's a
what?
girl.
No, because if both are even or both are odd.
It's a girl, you said.
Oh, they're both even.
They're both even.
Okay.
2020 and 24.
So that's another point for girl.
So that's a girl point.
Wow, this dog really wanted to get up here.
Did he jump?
Yeah, he never jumps up here, but he just made it up here right now. So this next one is the Chinese gender calendar. The Chinese gender calendar calculation. It's a lot to say. This is another one that they apparently say has 93% accuracy. So I guess we're gonna see
93%?
93% accuracy. So
alright.
Let's
this
try
one
it
and the
out.
first one are really the only ones that matter.
Chinese gender predictor. So your due date, our due date right now has changed. It's got, wait, is our due date the 20th or the 18th?
You said 18.
Because it moved up. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it did. That's the right due date. So June 18th is our due date, and my birthday is June 4th, 1996. So honestly, it's the worst when they make you like scroll down forever to get to what your birthday is.
Which means you're old.
I know, that's what it means. All right, so June 1996, birth date and due date June 18th, 2021. So June 4th, see prediction. Let's see what this says. It's a boy. Another one. Oh my goodness, this is insane.
It's a boy. So the 95% test and the 93% test both said boy.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So I need to know. The rest of them were just like guesses.
All right, so we're gonna film this last one in here. Currently in the nursery, the empty baby nursery.
The empty nursery.
So this is the pupil test, and I'm supposed to look in this mirror, and apparently if my eyes dilate, it means one thing. If they don't, it means another. So let's see what happens. Like, keep my eyes open. They totally just dilated. Did you see that?
This is a cinematic masterpiece.
They're like going in and out.
I believe you.
What does that mean? If your pupils are dilating, it means you're having a boy. Another one for boy.
I already know. What do you think, Max? Stand still and look like an idiot if you think it's a boy. Perfect. You can use this for your intro.
All right, so we finished all 20 of the tests.
That was 20?
That was 20 in total that we did.
Wow.
And we came out at, because we did the half point thing, 14 for a boy and 5 for a girl. So according to the Gender Wives Tales, we're gonna be having a baby boy in June. Jared is very happy about this. I'm also very happy about this, but yeah, that was interesting.
It's also not definitive. Like,
no, it's not like
a true statement. It's just a guess.
It's just a guess, just like different inclinations. But it's interesting that it did line up with what both of us were thinking.
Yep.
And it seems like it's lining up with what a lot of you guys are thinking too, because I've gotten a lot of comments and messages about people thinking that it's gonna be a boy. So I guess we'll find out. We're both gonna be pretty shocked if it ends up being a girl. We'll both be super excited, but it will definitely be a huge surprise. So I guess all we can do now is just wait and see what happens about a month from now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like when he jumps his head around my arm.
Oh, this is what a house of boys is gonna look like. Alright, so that wraps up this week's video. Thank you guys for watching and for following along to see what happened in this little test today. Before you guys go today, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and like this video if you liked this video. I would love for you guys to just stick around for other videos that are going to come out in the future, and it also just means so much every single time one of you guys subscribes or likes or comments on any of the things that I post on this channel. So be sure to do that. But make sure that you also are following along on Instagram. We are also posting to Instagram stories and updating about the pregnancy and everything else in life on my Instagram page pretty often. So follow me on there. My username is @BethGraceMoore. Send me a message. I'd love to get to know you and hear about how you found this channel. But we're looking forward to our next video next week. It's gonna be a super exciting one, all about how our family and friends found out about the pregnancy. Yeah. So
that's funny.
Get your tissues ready. It's gonna make you cry. It's gonna make you laugh. We're super excited.
And like
to
the
share
video.
that too.
If you've watched this whole video and you haven't liked it yet, just push the like button. If you disliked it and you watched this whole video, you wasted your time. And if
That's
you liked
on you.
push the like button.
Thank you for that.
It's helpful.
Awesome. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next week.